best gambling mother, letting you know what city I might be in. Name your city, tag your city, name one. I ain't broke. Houston, they know about me at 281 Studios, Tyler, Texas. Ask T. Jones, Beaumont, White House. Ask them about me. Little pig, I will humble you, boy. Literally.
On the 3rd of March 2025, a devastating shooting occurred at a northern Texas car wash, which claimed the lives of 30-year-old rapper called Get Money Lil Ronnie, aka Ronnie Smith, and his 5-year-old daughter. Now, this case is a very heavy one for me, especially given the fact that one of the victims is a kid. It's bad enough that the 30-year-old man had to be unalived, but it's over the roof that there was a second victim who happens to be a 5-year-old child. Now, this tragic incident occurred just before 11 a.m. at a car wash called Slappy's Car Wash, which is located in Forest Hill, which is just a suburb about 30 miles west of Dallas. Now, according to the Forest Hill Police Department, per my research, the two suspects who committed this atrocity exited a white 4-door Kia, and then they approached the vehicle of Get Money Lil Ronnie, which was parked in the washway, and it looked like Get Money Lil Ronnie was actually cleaning his car, and then they opened fire on him. Eyewitnesses reportedly are talking about hearing about 20 to 30 gunshots being fired. Now, at this point, it got real, if I should say. It got just real because despite life-saving measures attempted by responding officers, it was not possible to save Smith and his daughter, because it turns out that the daughter of Get Money Lil Ronnie was actually in the car, and he was also cleaning the car. But it is unclear as to whether these two assailants actually meant to unalive Get Money Lil Ronnie and his daughter, or he was the only target and his daughter got caught in the crossfire. That is not to say that makes it okay, but that is just to say that could be a possibility. Either way, if these two assailants had just done the right thing and avoided the action of trying to end someone else's life, I believe we wouldn't be here talking about this. Unfortunately, they decided that they were going to unalive this guy, and his daughter got caught in the middle. Now, in a CCTV footage that I showed, you would see Get Money Lil Ronnie in red running away from his car. Now, the theory I am trying to put together, which I suspect was the case possibly, is that Get Money Lil Ronnie was by his car cleaning, and then when he realized these two guys had snuck up on him and opened fire on him, and the fact that his daughter was in the car, he probably, or he seemingly, decided to run away from the car to take the shots being targeted at the car with him, just so he will have a chance to save his daughter. That is what I suspect played out here. So you see him in the CCTV footage taking to his heels and running, and then you see those two assailants pursuing him afterwards, and then just finishing what they came to do. And at the point you see Get Money Lil Ronnie finally slump to the ground. And just like that, that was the end of the self-proclaimed best gambler in the world. Now, the fact that his daughter has got caught in this, it takes this case over the roof. As it stands now, the police have issued a capital murder warrant for the suspects, who are currently described as two black males wearing blue jeans and grey sweaters. Their names have not yet been released as the investigation is ongoing. But then, there is rumor that the police are indicating that they've already identified one of them, and I'm expecting that they will close this case very fast. Now, this case has left the community in mourning, with family members and friends having identified the adult victim as Get Money Lil Ronnie. His aunt, called Stella, who was at the scene, confirmed his identity and revealed that Get Money Lil Ronnie was the victim adult and that his child was also with him. And that is the little girl that they were seeing, who is just 5 years old and had just celebrated her birthday the day before this unfortunate incident. So it gets so heavy when you begin to go into the details of the case. I tell you this, some of these things can be easily prevented. I don't know what the motive for this is, but sometimes you go down, you drill it down further, and you realize that it's not worth the loss of the lives. It's not worth it at all. Now, Get Money Lil Ronnie was an upcoming rapper. He had approximately 40,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, with his most streamed song being Hood Fame Illuminati, which was a 2018 collaboration between himself and another rapper called Go Yeyo. And on Monday, Go Yeyo paid tribute to Lil Ronnie by posting a photo of the two of them on Instagram. And I don't know, but sometimes when it happens like this and one person is lost and a loved one survives, it sometimes begins to escalate into a ripple effect of retaliation shootings, where I wouldn't be surprised someone from the camp of Get Money Lil Ronnie may decide that it's on them to avenge him. And once they do that, the other side, whom they usually call ops, may also decide that, okay, you got one of ours, it's time for us to also retaliate. And then that back and forth retaliation begins to keep going, and the cycle might never end. And the other sad bit of this is that in all that, sometimes even innocent third parties and bystanders like Get Money Lil Ronnie's kid may get caught up in the crossfire. This is very unfortunate, especially coming at a time where you would expect that there will be more collaboration amongst people to improve our lives, since sometimes you look at certain communities and you realize that their problems could be easily solved if they would just unite and build together, instead of through the lines of, this is my turf, stay away, you are not my friend, you are not my brother. And it's unfortunate. I am just hoping that this case will be solved quickly. And I see the profile that the police have placed on this. I think it's priority number one of high priority, because if they tag that they are classifying this as a capital murder case, then I think that this is a serious one. And given the fact that they have already identified one of the suspects, I don't think this will take long. I don't think this will take long at all. In the CCTV footage, I was unable to ascertain whether the assailants were in masks or not. But in case they were not in masks, I think this could be an open and shut case after their arrest. I don't see the prosecutor possibly having much challenges in getting a conviction if they were not wearing masks, since the footage seems to suggest that they were literally caught in the act. And with this one, if they are apprehended and taken to court, given that the life of a child was lost, I think their lives will also be over per the sentence they'll be given. I'm following this case keenly. As and when there are updates, I'll bring them to you. But like I've been advising in my recent videos, I think that everybody, not just the people I report on in my cases, but everybody who ever gets to watch this, everybody who didn't even get to watch this, any single human being walking the face of this earth, there are some key things we all need to be abreast of and imbibe and live our lives by. The first is that of emotional intelligence, and the second is the wisdom to handle pain, betrayal, offense, and anything that is done against us that we don't like. Don't be in a hurry to retaliate. Don't be in a hurry to get back at somebody. Sometimes you just need to step back, reassess, take a deep breath, and focus your energy elsewhere. You may actually be right, understandably, to try and retaliate for something or to try and get back at somebody for something, but sometimes you need to step back and ask yourself, is it worth it? As has happened here, whatever the reason for what these assailants did, at the end of the day, 2 lives have been lost. That of 30-year-old Get Money Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter. And it leaves the question begging, was it worth it at all? I would say no. But I leave that question for whoever did this to answer possibly. You could also answer in the comment section as we go through our lives. I think that we need to start embracing the fact that sometimes it's just better to walk away and keep your peace and not lose yourself because of one wrong thing somebody did to you. Hit the subscribe button if you are yet to do so. I'll catch you on the next one. Please stay safe out there.